Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the away end. We're going to be doing our Premier League predictions for the year. Obviously, the Premier League just started tonight. We got to see Man City play Burnley. They did win 3-0. We did see our first red card, Holland with the first goal. We made all these predictions before the first game, so we didn't go based off. I think we finished making our predictions a couple of days ago. And we also have a fantasy team that we'll be going through. But yeah, we'll just go straight into it. And anybody want to show their team first, or should I just go through the list?
You can just do an order if you
Just
want.
go
Yeah,
through
you
it.
can
All right, so I get my name's on top. I'll go first. So this is my team. I predicted City to win the league. Arsenal come in second. Liverpool third. United fourth. Chelsea and Newcastle in fifth and sixth. Tottenham in seventh. I think the only thing to really talk about here is obviously City winning the league. No team's ever won it 4 times in a row, but no team's ever won it 3 times in a row, and City did that, and they have Holland. So I just think that they're a little too strong for anybody, but I think Arsenal is definitely going to do another race. Liverpool, I really trust them to push. I think it might be a 3-man race this season. United, I think with their short up defense and all the new signings, will definitely get the top 4 spot. Chelsea and Newcastle seem like they still got a little kinks to work out. And Tottenham just lost Kane, so there's no chance. They might even drop lower than 7. Outside of that, I think I would have put West Ham higher if I would have known the signings they would have made. Outside of that, yeah, there's not really much to touch on. Who wants to go next? Jeff, you're next on the list, so I guess we'll let you talk about yours. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I don't know where to see your predictions, so pop it up for me.
Yeah, it's not popping up for
I
me
can't find
either.
it on the app.
Okay, I got yours up on the screen right now.
All right, who do I got first? I know I got City. I think I got City, United, Liverpool third, right?
Yeah, and then you got Arsenal 4th, Newcastle 5th, Chelsea 6th, Tottenham 7th.
Arsenal. Yeah, I think Arsenal's going back to form, getting 4th place already. I don't know. They might change. I don't know. Once they play one of the big 6, we'll see. We'll see if I change my opinion. I do think City's gonna run it back. United, I just like United this year, yo. So I'm gonna put them second. If they win the league, that'd be badass. But
so I kind of want to touch on your decision to put United over Liverpool.
Yeah, what do you like about the United
I think
Jeff?
Put him in the spot.
I don't know. Like,
he just felt it in his loins, you know.
Honestly, like, yeah.
Pure vibes.
I just felt it in the. I just felt it in the lungs. Yo, I felt like United was gonna.
It's because Maguire is gone, bro. It's because Maguire is gone.
Yeah, the fridge is gone.
Fridge is gone, bro.
Fridge is gone.
That's automatic one spot up, bro.
That fraud Braveheart bastard in the CDM is about to be gone too.
Fred's gone too. They're all gone.
Fred Flintstone, fuck, dude. They're gone. Yeah, they got rid of a lot of dead weight.
Yeah.
Now, I keep hearing they might bring fucking what's his name, Amrabat, but I feel like it's taking a little long.
That's always
United always do things.
That's United, bro.
United always wait last minute. They always just struggle.
Yeah, that's one thing. Like some of the people I watch, France, keep saying like it's like United trend where they don't really sign people right away.
They're weird.
And now you guys are here confirming it.
We get in talks with players, and then they go to like Liverpool or City or Chelsea, and so then we get stuck with the scrubs or whatever left at the end.
Yep.
All right.
Who was United all signed?
Hojlund,
Holland, Mason Mount. I can't think of anybody else really.
Man, that's crazy, low key. Yeah, that was a lot of vibes. You know, I don't know. Liverpool, I'm not gonna lie. That the offense has to be running on full cylinders because I don't think that defense can hold up. But that's just my opinion.
Okay, Johnny, I got yours up if you want to touch yours.
Dang, he wasn't done.
Oh, my bad, Jeff.
All right.
Any last minute things?
Who else did I have?
Yeah, Tottenham in 7.
That's my 3.
Jeff have relegated too.
Oh, let me pull Jeff back.
That's what we should probably look at.
Yeah, relegated.
Luton.
I remember I got Luton, obviously. I don't think the trenches is strong enough to stay up, yo. And who else do I have?
Forest and Sheffield United.
Loki, I wanted to switch one of those teams and put Wolverhampton in there.
Yeah,
those-
that's a good
those
shout.
guys, they're a mess.
Let's talk about that.
The coach just
Yeah,
left too.
they're-
and
I'm
Wolves.
telling you, that was all vibes.
Lopetegui.
Most of the protection, the projections that I've seen actually have Everton getting relegated this year.
Have they signed anybody? I can't even think.
No.
Well, neither
They
has
signed Danjuma.
Crazy.
Danjuma on
Wolves.
loan, right?
They lost their manager.
Dele
Sheffield-
Alli's coming back.
Sheffield United has sold almost all their players and not signed anyone either, so they might be fighting to get relegated.
I don't know who would I switch, but I would put Wolverhampton as locked down because I hear that club is a mess right now.
Okay. Any closing thoughts? Are you ready to move on?
Nah, nothing else.
All right. Now, Johnny, if you want to hit me with yours.
So yeah, I got City winning the league. Arsenal coming in close second. Maybe not even close second, but second. Liverpool, I'm hoping can regain the type of form that they used to be in, and so they can get top 4 this season. Manchester United, I see getting top 4. Now, obviously, this was before the Casado links to Chelsea were happening, right? So that's why I have Newcastle over Chelsea. Is I just think that overall, the depth that they have is just almost as good as Chelsea's to a point. So I think over a long period of time, I think with all the competition, Newcastle will just kind of be up for the challenge all season.
Yeah.
Again, I got Brighton up there pretty high too, just because they had a good run last year. So I'm hoping that they can kind of continue that type of form. I don't have Everton in my bottom 3. I have them just barely escaping relegation. I got Bournemouth going down, Sheffield United going down, and the trenches of Luton Town going down.
Yeah,
I
we're
would-
seeing a reoccurring theme with the like top 7, 8 teams. So it seems like we're all kind of in the same boat as of now.
I would like Aston Villa to be up a little higher on my list, but Unai Emery can blow a 2-0 lead faster than anybody I know, so that's why I just couldn't have him any higher.
All right. Well, who's next? Tyler, you're up.
I got nothing like crazy. I don't think anything different than others. I think my the
Villa's
two.
up really high.
Yeah, Villa.
You got Liverpool really high, dude.
I think I
Yeah.
got Liverpool second. I think
United are on 7th.
I think-
Whoa.
I
You
think
got Everton
the-
relegated too.
yeah, I got Everton relegated. So bottom 3 is Luton, Sheffield, and Everton. I guess Everton just haven't done enough, and like Sean Dyche is really great at holding on to the end and winning a coin flip, and so. I mean, the same thing happened to him while he was at Burnley previously, right? He always played defensively, could never score goals. Like, it's just, I think Everton are the one team that'll get swapped out. The other 2 are already recently promoted and whatnot.
You do
I
have,
have-
West Ham lower than most people. When thoughts on that?
Yeah, my big thing is it's David Moyes and the Europa League, right? Like, it's a lot of games again, and they haven't added a lot of, I guess, replacements. Like he's still relying on Antonio at striker. Like it's just like there's got to be something new. They let Scamacca go again, who didn't really play well in the 1 year he was there. Like it's just like they've not improved as a team. They've just gotten worse, right? And then I think Aston Villa are getting top 6 for sure. Like they're
Nice.
fighting for Europa League, but like I think Unai Emery's got a lot of good people in there. He gets Mings back. He gets Diogo Carlos back. Like it's just like it's gonna be a better team than it was last year, and they're
Yeah.
just gaining more and more momentum.
You got Diaby too, right? Diaby signed.
Yeah,
so,
Diaby from Bayer Leverkusen.
You want to talk about why you have Tottenham above Brighton, or do you still think, or yeah, just that decision?
I think it's more of again the Europa League, right? They're losing their 2 or 3 best players, like the Japanese winger's now linked to leave again as well. Casados and his drama, like they're just like I think they're losing a lot of key pieces like McAllister as well, like that got them to where they were. And I'm
Yeah.
not seeing a replacement to fill those shoes. And obviously, like that's what Brighton does, though, right? Like they've made I think I saw a tweet. They've made like $400 million in the past 3 years of
Jeez.
selling players, right? So it's just like that's a Brighton thing, but like you're also competing in Europe, and so I wouldn't be shocked if they prioritize the Europa League over the Premier League more because of their lack of depth.
All right. Any closing thoughts?
Chelsea for sure top 4. If anyone else doesn't have Chelsea in their top 4, it's nuts
So Tyler's the only one as of now that's had Chelsea in the top 4. So
for sure.
okay. Who
I
is
put Chelsea at.
Jeffrey? You put Chelsea at 6. I think everybody basically has put them at up to 6 at this point.
Also, Newcastle's overrated.
Okay, we got Sanderson in the chat saying Man United at least
That's
top
good.
5.
No,
Yes, hey.
we could talk about it real quick. Like their signings aren't impressive. Like we just went through them and we were like, yeah, Mount and this guy we don't know how to say his name, right? He's just a
Oh,
fake
sorry.
Holland.
We forgot Onana.
And
That was the
Onana.
big
Yeah,
one.
we did forget
That's
Onana.
the big one.
So they're
But,
winning
like-
the Champions League this year. Okay. Damn. Confident.
I think the biggest thing is too, though, if they are letting all this dead weight go, are they going to be able to bring in depth before the window closes?
That's a big point.
They're gonna play all 45 games in 6 months real fast with the Champions League and
All right,
all the
Oliver,
competitions and stuff.
you're up.
Yo, Arsenal's taking it, Bumba Clock.
Yeah, that's the first one.
You hear me?
He has faith in Arteta.
This guy.
My brother, Arsenal. Hey, I'm a hoping Arsenal pull it off this, and I'm rooting for the underdog. I don't know. Everybody has Man City winning it 4 times in a row. Never been done. I know they didn't do they did a 3P, but I don't know. I hope for change, and it's gonna be competitive. Arteta, I believe in the project, so
Okay.
I believe Arsenal take it. They don't bottle it this year, but we'll see.
Oliver, I have
Manchester
3
City is
questions.
obviously
I have 3
number 2.
questions real quick.
What's up?
So, first question is, you got Lewin surviving. You got him in 15th. What's the thought process there?
I don't know. Honestly,
Burnley
Yeah, I
dead.
believe in the
Jared,
chances.
if Oliver doesn't know, I'll defend it for Oliver. I'll do it real fast if you want me to. I know how to do it. It's easy.
go ahead.
Dude, they're just gonna be a fortress at home, bro. You can just imagine a beat up pitch, right? Super tall grass. The ball barely rolls. Like you're just going into the worst Premier League environment that has ever been made. And they're gonna get points at home, bro. They're literally like floating in air with fans on top of them, literally like in the road.
That's
Like,
just gonna be just enough.
There's not been an environment like that in the Premier League for years.
And you can still get slapped up.
You know, you could, but like you only needed, I think you only needed 30 points this last year to stay up, if I remember that correctly. So if they get 10 wins at home plus any draws out of 38 games, like that, like City might drop points at Luton just because the field is so bad. They can't pass the ball.
All right, now go at him for having
Yeah,
Burnley in last place.
Yeah, no, that's trash, bro. I'll be the absolute flame.
Hey,
them, bro.
Burnley's gotta go back down. Man. They're so
That's
bad.
crazy. That's
The best
disgusting
team.
take.
Oh my god.
That's the only promoted team to
You
stay
said
up this
the-
year.
Okay, Oliver,
You
second
said All the
question.
other teams are too pampered to play in the trenches.
They are, bro. They so soft.
Oliver, tell me your thoughts on why you think Newcastle's gonna be top 4.
Dude, I believe it. Like I said, I believe in the project, man. They got a lot of good signings, a lot of chemistry, you know, and they showed that like at the very end. I mean, they played a really good season last season, and you know, with Tonali and those guys are just clicking, man. They're elite, I think. So I
Okay.
think they're just gonna keep climbing. 4th, I think, is a good one. I don't think they're better than Liverpool because Liverpool, I think, man, they with McAllister and I think maybe they'll lock in Caicedo. I don't know yet, but if they do, they're gonna have those 3 new midfielders. Man, that's gonna be a menace, man. With the 3 wingers or the 3 strikers they have, Liverpool is gonna be really good this year.
And my final
yeah,
question
Newcastle.
is Manchester United. This is the lowest I think anyone's had United at
No,
6.
I had 7.
Oh, you had 7. Okay, so you're
Yeah,
along.
bro, he's in the United hater train.
You want to explain that?
No.
United, I don't know, man. It's just tough with United. I hope they get their stuff together, but I really don't see it, man. That new striker, there's a lot of hype around him, but he's out right now. I don't think he's gonna be starting for a while, and I don't know. I just don't see a lot of firepower, man. I see the same United as last year, to be honest. I mean, Onana's a really good signing, so maybe they'll have a lot of help in the back, but that doesn't score goals, So
Gotcha.
we'll see. We'll see.
Oliver, any closing thoughts?
Yeah, I wish I could just put Spurs a little bit lower now that I know Kane is gone.
Oh.
We'll see.
Hey, no, real quick. Hey, Ollie, we didn't press him on this, bro. You have Bournemouth in 9th. Do you know any Bournemouth players?
Nah, but I like Bournemouth, man. They
It's
do
in
all right. They
Bournemouth.
do all right. I think they'll do better this year than last year. We'll see.
All right, Devin.
Yeah, I think there's a clear separation between the top two teams in the country and the rest. So I think it's going to be City and Arsenal again. But I just think that City is better than Arsenal, so I have them winning. I think third is the best that Liverpool could possibly do. So that's why I put them there. I mean, it's kind of like a hope thing more than anything else because I've voiced my displeasure at the depth in midfield. You know how many players that we've let go, and we've only made 2 official signings. I don't think that we're gonna get Caicedo. So I don't think that we're gonna have the depth to really go, and I not liking what I'm seeing from the defense in preseason. You know, we're allowing a lot of goals in through. So I mean, with our attack, I think third is probably the best that we could possibly do. I think Newcastle is way better than Manchester United at this point. I'm not impressed with any of their signings, to be real. They did do some good things by getting rid of Maguire, but I'm not impressed with Manchester's offseason.
Okay, so you look more pessimistic on your own team, Liverpool. Do you want to talk about why you have West Ham so high? I personally wish I could have brought them up higher, but you did it already before even some of the signings. What are your thought process there?
I mean, I remember West Ham having, for at least like the first 25 games of the season being up really high, like with Brighton. And they sort of fell off and dropped in the last like quarter of the season. And so if they could just manage to not do that as bad, I don't think they'll fall as far. But I actually do think that they have a decent team. I don't think Brighton is going to do as well as they did last year, just because of the key departures in the off season. Um, I have Everton basically narrowly escaping relegation again this year, and I think Luton Town does. The reason I have Luton Town in 20th is because I don't think it was really a part of their plan to be in the Premier League at this point. I mean, they're building. Well, here's the thing. The thing is, they're building a new stadium that's opening next season.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that I just don't think like in their long-term vision plan, they realistically saw themselves being in the Premier League at this point.
Gotcha.
And so yeah, it's like we want to be in the Premier League in like 5 years. We didn't expect to be here now. So I really think that this is just we'll take that TV money for 1 year and have more than we thought we were gonna have at this point.
That TV money
And
might
we'll
help
move
them get
on.
back up if they get relegated too. It could be a yo-yo club for a
Yeah.
while.
So like I said, I mean, I really see them being here as just a bonus in the money that they're gonna get from the TV deal. So I mean, I think they're just gonna enjoy their time for the Premier League in one season and enjoy
So I
that
have a
money and be further along.
question. Why do you have Nottingham Forest so low?
I don't think they're very good.
Trash, bro.
Straight into the point. Uh, would you change Tottenham's position now that Kane's gone?
Probably I put them lower.
I think everybody would agree. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, Chile, you're up. Uh, yeah. Let me pull up your team. All right.
Got Man City winning it. The only reason why is because they have King Holland, and literally that's the only reason why. Arsenal second place. Uh, I mean, I think just like Devin said, that there's only two teams that are right now that can compete, and everyone else is like still not there. So I have Arsenal in second for that reason. Uh, Liverpool, they're gonna be back in the Champions League spot by a landslide, I think. The players that they brought in, McAllister, I think players that got injured last season are now starting fresh, so it's like a brand new start for players like Luis Diaz. You know, who else did you guys have injured last season? Devin, there was quite a bit of. I know you guys had a lot of
The whole
injuries
team,
last year.
The whole
basically.
team.
Yeah,
Everybody
so
had.
Saka,
that's what.
Thiago,
Yeah, so
Konate
that's
was
what I mean.
injured.
Amate.
If this, so I guess what I'm trying to say, if this team can stay healthy, I don't see why they can't be top four. You know what I mean? And I think everyone could say the same thing. So, and just bringing in those new signings, you know, gets a better environment, more competitive in 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 the squad. So, United. The only reason why I have United in fourth place is because I don't have as much faith on Chelsea getting top four right away. And that's the only reason why. Because otherwise, I would say United are shit, bro. Honestly, the players
Dang.
that,
Okay.
yeah, like I'm saying this like with my chest right now, bro. United are shit, bro.
Oh
Say it with
man.
And
your chest.
I think Johnny will agree with me, and I think he knows it too. The players that they're bringing in, like, nah, bro. It ain't the players that United need to be like when Ronaldo was saying, like if they want to grow, they got to start doing things correctly, and they're not doing things correctly by signing Mason Mount and a player that no one knows about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. I think their defense will help them stay in the top four race. Though I
I
just
think
feel like.
getting rid of De Gea was good. Onana's a great signing. I don't think anyone here would say that Onana's not a great signing. And I think every Premier League keeper should know how to play with their feet, and Onana knows how to do that. Like at the biggest stages, he's done it in the Champions League. So otherwise, yeah, like I said, I would have Chelsea on the top four, but I just don't want to get too excited. I know Pochettino is a great manager in the Premier League, but this is literally a fresh start. I'm very excited. I think I would have switched it if I would have known Caicedo and Olise were gonna get signed. Honestly,
Who's out for 4 months too, is what they were saying today.
who Olise?
Nkuku is going to be out for 4 months.
Oh yeah, no, and Kuku's yeah, that's another one. Yeah, that's true. We lost Wesley Fofana. He's our best center back, and then we lost Nkunku too. So like, how can I stay? Not grounded. You know what I mean? Like I have to tell myself, I have to be honest. We lost one of our best defender, and one of our best signings. So that's fifth place for me. Chelsea. I got Newcastle in six, and these were the hardest ones for me, honestly. Six, seven, and eight. I have faith in Newcastle. I have faith in Villa, and I have faith in Brighton, but I put Brighton in eighth because of all the players they're losing. I think they have a really great coach, and they can still do a lot of good stuff with the players that they still have. And maybe, I don't know, we still have till September 1st for players to get signed. So maybe they find some replacement with the Caicedo money and just the other players that they might lose. Mitoma's still not sure that he's gonna stay. So I like Unai Emery. So I think Unai Emery has that step above Brighton. And Newcastle, I have faith in Eddie Howe, and the squad looks really nice. So I had to put Chelsea above all of those guys because I gotta, if I
You gotta
I had to
represent.
go top four, yeah. Tottenham ninth. This is not a shocker. I already knew Kane was leaving. I knew he was gonna leave. Everyone was like, nah, he's not gonna go. He's gonna stay. Nah, that guy wants to leave, bro. He doesn't want to stay at a bum ass club, and that's what's gonna happen because he's gonna win a trophy his first year at Bayern, and he's gonna finally feel some glory in his career, lifting up a trophy for the first time. So
Yeah.
that's why Tottenham in ninth place, they're not even gonna get Europe. I'm sorry, they don't have this. I've seen their roster and the players that they signed. I'm sorry, like losing Kane is gonna be the worst thing that could happen to Tottenham, and I don't think they're gonna bring any player in to replace
Me,
him. They're
man,
gonna
they're gonna
stick.
sign Lukaku and they're gonna get first.
You don't think
Yeah.
you don't think
They
Son's
need
gonna hold the weight?
a winger. I think
Say that
Richarlison.
again.
Yeah.
You don't think Richarlison and Son are gonna do enough?
Nah, that chicken doesn't know how to play either, bro. He doesn't know how to put the ball in the back of the net, bro. He knows how to play for Brazil because he turns from chicken to rooster, and that's it.
This guy.
and that's
Brentford,
it.
uh, I'm just gonna go to my bottom three just to end it, Fob.
Yeah, go
Because
ahead.
mid-table is kind of like mid-table. I think Everton barely survives. I, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I just think they barely survive. I had Burnley in 16th because just because of Vincent Company, I think I've seen good enough signs of he can get things like moving in the right direction
Yeah.
for his team. You know what I mean? I saw really good things during the game today versus City. So if they can put performances like that versus the other teams, maybe they can get better results at home, and that could keep them up. Nottingham and Sheffield and Luton, they all are just ass, bro. Like,
Luttondale, bro.
bro, these guys, they made like no good signings. Nottingham Forest, let's see, who
They
did they
signed
sign?
they signed Matt Turner, dude. What do you mean?
Y-
They signed the goalkeeper you wanted. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
He's first
but the
choice,
keep,
baby.
yeah, but that keeper's not gonna be able to keep him up, bro. I don't
Sure
think
he
so.
is, bro. He's a
No,
CONCACAF champion.
No. Of
a
Luton? Oh
CONCACAF
no,
champion.
And
we're
he
not
signed
talking
it for
about.
Forest.
Yeah, we're
Forest.
talking
Yeah,
about.
but it's a Mickey Mouse trophy though, so he's not that
What's
good.
staying up's not a trophy.
Wait,
It's
didn't Luton sign Ross Barkley?
They did.
No,
They
that
did.
was a
Luton's
different team.
no Luton
Well,
signed
it was
Ross
Luton.
Barkley on a free.
No, I don't
Yeah.
think it was Luton. I thought it
Dude,
was a
I
different
promise
team.
you it
Yeah, it
was.
was Luton, bro.
I promise you it was
Was?
Luton.
Ross Barkley
Like
can't save
some
my
prep.
cat, so I don't think he's gonna be
Cat
saving Luton
Barkley
right
after
now.
Ross Barkley.
All right, I'm gonna go
Chill.
over Don Chori's team real quick. The Liverpool faithful is actually having Liverpool winning the league. Dev, you got one
Dang, that's
Liverpool supporter
I
crazy.
just
actually.
I don't
he
That's
believe
has
in
faith.
Liverpool,
crazy.
man.
He has faith, and he has
That's
Arsenal
crazy.
in second. He has City in third.
Yeah, he
So
has City in third. I mean,
yeah,
come
so
on.
he's believing that City's gonna drop
Yeah.
off. Arsenal's continuing the project, and Liverpool's gonna take it all the way. So some
That's
other
crazy.
interesting things is he
Yeah, you gotta
does.
have faith in your team, though.
Yeah, he does
I
have
respect
Chelsea
it.
fifth. He has Tottenham a little high. I wonder if he did this before Kane left. Tottenham's in sixth. Newcastle, so he does not believe in the project. Newcastle is down to eighth. Outside of that, I don't know. You guys see anything else interesting?
He also has Bournemouth relegated.
Yeah,
as well.
Bournemouth. Last is
Bournemouth,
disrespectful.
yeah.
Yeah, Oliver's offended by the Bournemouth being relegated because he has him
That's
top
that's
10.
a little crazy to me. I'll be honest. And he
Bro,
has
you know what's
Nottingham at
crazy? Having him
15?
top
That's
10.
crazy.
Oliver's is bad luck.
You know, hear the craziest take though. Did you guys watch the Premier League live today before the game?
Oh.
Tim Howard has Crystal Palace getting relegated.
Wow,
He thinks
That's a
Zaha
shout.
carried him that hard.
that's a shot.
If Elise leaves.
I don't know. I mean, he
If
barely played like
that's a
last
good
That's what I'm
point
saying,
though.
bro.
They
If
But
they
it's-
they
he's
lose
like Roy
Patrick
Hodgson's
Vieira
get out,
too.
bro.
That's true.
I don't think
I don't
so.
think they get. They're not bad
That-
enough to get relegated.
That's the
though.
wildest take I've seen.
That
Oh,
is.
also I saw Ben Foster thinks Luton will stay up for like the reasons I was talking about.
Okay.
My question,
Hey, I
Tyler.
think Luton is gonna stay up.
Yeah, go
Everybody
ahead.
has them at last. That inspires the players. You know that, right?
I just
Yeah,
I
it
just think
does.
they're in
Everybody
here for
wants
the
every-
ride. Like
Tyler,
Yeah, dude, Ross
So,
Barkley can get really inspired.
on that list-
All he wants.
Let me pull it
that
back. here.
City were in third place, right?
Can you imagine
Yeah.
if City actually finished third?
That's what I'm asking you. What has to go wrong for City to finish third? Like what?
Injuries,
what has
bro.
to go right
Injuries.
for Liverpool?
I think- I
every
think
single thing that could possibly go right for
I think
Liverpool.
like
Must.
knock on wood. Like we just like
Because
KDB has both his
VAR
legs still
decisions
attached to
born
him.
against.
Hold on, my bad. I don't mean to cut you off so early, but so obviously look at Liverpool the last couple of years, right? They had that injury crisis, and then they're now in Europa League, and so they were in the mud. So like, it can happen, right? But I'm asking
No,
you,
I agree.
What would have to happen in order for City to be out of not first or second?
Injury.
I think two things are key here. I think one is we don't get Paqueta over the line and a winger over the line. Because I was listening to the Gab and Jules podcast. I never thought about this, and I kind of try to get this through you and like the Discord chats and whatnot. But like our backup for all three forward positions is either Foden or Alvarez for all three. If Jack Grealish is out, it's either Foden or Alvarez. If Holland's out, it's Foden or Alvarez. If it's Bernardo, it's Foden or Alvarez. So like in the with
I
Mahrez
do gotta
being
say,
gone, it's nuts.
I'm Tyler. Like for me, you guys have won so much money because of winning the Champions League and the Premier, like just with the treble, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think City's done signing players. There's so
No,
much
they're.
time left,
I
and
hope
that's
not.
what I mean. I don't think you need to worry about that.
Well, like
Honestly, I
even
don't think Pep.
today,
Yeah, I know today. I
and
know
even
what you. I
today
know.
with KDB going down, like Paqueta would have
Yeah,
been huge. Then you could have kept
yeah,
Foden
yeah,
on the left. You know,
yeah.
like Rico
think-
Lewis
But
ended up playing
that's
left
what I'm saying.
mid
I
for
don't
like
think.
20 minutes. I was like, what are we doing?
I don't think you should. I don't think you should worry too much
I don't think we are
about
too.
like.
But like to Johnny's point though, what would happen? Like what would it
What would
take
have
to
to
City to
happen?
fit? Yeah,
What
I
would have
think
to? No, I think Holland is the
I
biggest.
think
The biggest.
Diaz has to be out for a long period of time. Like that's the big thing. Same thing with Van Dijk being out. Like Diaz
Yeah, yeah.
is the rock. Like, you saw Akanji in that role, and it definitely wasn't as solid as it should have been. I think Burnley should have scored at least a goal off that bad turnover that the guy just never shot.
So what happened? What has to
Um,
happen to Arsenal then? Because if City drops off, everyone
Saka.
thinks Saka gets injured.
Yeah, it has to be.
Okay.
Even if Saka doesn't get injured, like they only played in the three competitions last year. They didn't have. I mean, they played in Europa League and the
It's
Prem.
the numbers too.
It's just
They
don't
don't really
think-
have
If
a
Sa-
forward.
I don't
Exactly, if
think Saka's gonna
Saka
have the
doesn't get-
same type of season as he did last year. Like I think what was the stat we talked about a lot? Like I think Arsenal had 50 points before Christmas. Like
Yeah.
they were almost flawless for the first 6 months. And like I just don't think that's gonna happen again, and how they're
Yeah, I
gonna
agree.
battle against that or not, it'll be the real question.
I don't. I'm
But-
gonna say it. I'm sorry. I think Arteta's a fraud, bro.
Doesn't mean he's a
No, for
fraud.
real, dude.
That's crazy.
This guy.
Yeah, I
don't
want to
think
hear
he'll-
a little bit more about that.
I don't think he will win one trophy like a Premier League at Arsenal.
Probably not. Probably
No
not.
matter the players that they sign, bro. Like, come on, bro. If you want to win, okay, listen to me. Check this out, bro. If you want to win a Premier League, you telling me you want to sign Declan Rice for 110 when you have Gabriel Jesus as your striker? That's winning mentality to win the Premier League. When there's players like Osimhen out in the market right now that
You
you
know,
can
if
get
he
for
wasn't gonna
110.
sign,
Bro,
though.
but like also then again, like they
No,
were
but-
starting Xhaka at
no.
CDM, so like you're picking your poison there. Like I trust Gabriel
No.
Jesus more than I do Xhaka, who's at
What do you
Bayern
mean?
Leverkusen now.
Thomas Partey's still at the club and he's their starting defensive mid.
You think Party's better than Rice?
That's not the question though. That's
Well,
not
but
what I was
like-
getting at.
I
You
know,
think
but
they
like
need
I,
a
th-
forward to get
I
to
think
the?
Party's a
Yeah,
liability.
if you want to, yeah, but if you want to challenge in the Premier League, you don't need a player like Gabriel Jesus to win you the Premier League. You need a
They might
player like
they might
Holland.
get Mbappe on loan, man. Watch out.
You need you need that player like Osimhen that can win you that game, like exactly what happened with Arsenal this year when they choked. They tied so many games. You need those kind of players. You don't need Gabriel Jesus. You don't need Declan Rice to win you the league, bro.
I
I
don't know. I
mean,
disagree
they're
on
good
the.
additions. They're
I
good
just
additions. But
All
you
I'm gonna
think with the
say
squad,
is
you
Mbappe
no.
think with the
loan,
squad,
I see
Mbappe
three
loan,
good forwards, and I see.
the Thierry
So it's
Henry,
Saka, Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, and Trossard. Like I mean,
Havertz.
that's not bad, man.
but
That's pretty good.
Jesus is never healthy, bro. That's the problem, though.
Havertz is gonna be the
That's what
truth
I'm
this
getting at.
season.
That's what I'm getting at.
We'll
Like
see.
Jesus
Let's
is
move
never
on to
healthy.
the last team on here, just because we got Larry to submit his squad. So Larry has Arsenal winning the league again, and then we have also City in second, Liverpool third, United fourth, Newcastle, Chelsea, Tottenham all the way down to ninth, and he has Burnley getting relegated too, and he has Luton surviving. So
I don't know
and
what I saw
Wasn't
today.
he has
Burnley
a
is looking
Bournemouth.
Wolverhampton?
He has
very fun.
Bournemouth in eighth. Oliver, you got a buddy.
Yo.
Did
you and Larry on the same
did
line.
Oliver just make two?
No, I didn't make it. Come on now.
This is Oliver's second opinion. Just use Larry's name.
I think Oliver just made
Oh yeah, because
Hey,
he
but
had Arsenal winning too.
the crazy thing to me is Wolverhampton on 7.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that one.
He
until
probably
you-
still thinks Raul Jimenez plays for him still.
Good old Larry. All right, well that was everything. All our predictions. We're gonna move on to our fantasy draft, or what is it called? Premier League fantasy something. Anyways, currently I'm in the lead. Kind of not really cheating because it's available, but I used my triple captain this week. Worked out because Holland got 2 goals. Could have got more. Could have got more
30 weeks
assists.
to go.
Yeah. Well, it's a risky take. It's a risky take. I was expecting like a 7-0, but it didn't pay out. But that's all right. So quickly going over my squad, I got kind of screwed with Kane. I had starting, and gonna have to replace him now that he's gone. I do have De Bruyne, who's injured, another upset. Eze, who's, we'll see. Douglas Luiz, I had to pick a guy that I could afford still because I got Kane and Holland. But Timber's been really good in Arsenal's preseason. Trippier is one of the most points for Newcastle, or for as a defender in the fantasy last season. So went with Trippier. Obviously, he's on set pieces. Onana, I feel like he's gonna get a lot of clean sheets this season, and Cucurella and Estupiñán, no reason for them. It's just I couldn't afford anyone else. I trust Matt Turner if I do have to replace Onana. And yeah, that's pretty much my squad. Obviously, the triple captains really helped out this week, but that was my squad this week. Haram, you probably had the best choices with no bonuses. Let me go ahead and let you take the floor.
I got Homelander for obvious reasons. Rodrigo, obvious. Ruben, you kind of screwed me over, fucking bitch. You don't wanna play the league. Then I'm trusting Onana to keep it clean. Fuck. But low key, when you guys kept talking about United, I'm not really convinced.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I got Martinez. Same shit. Cass. I trust the dude.
Hey Jeff, question.
I've mostly picked them because they are playing Wolves, and well, I do have Wolves being relegated.
Is there a reason
Hope
why?
for a clean sheet.
Is there a reason why you
What's
benched
up?
Jackson?
I benched Jackson because I don't believe the Chelsea will beat
Gotcha.
Liverpool.
You
I
can still
did screw
score
up
even though they
thinking that
don't
were gonna
win.
Put some Arsenal. Yeah, but I don't.
That's smart,
I'm
bro.
kind of keeping him.
That's smart.
I'll
That's
put
smart.
him in once Chelsea play. Because I feel like Jackson's gonna have a good. I feel like he's gonna play good, and his price is gonna go up.
Gotcha.
So I was gonna keep on as a sub.
So you balled out with Rodrigo in the midfield. What made you choose Rodrigo?
Consistency from last year.
Consistency, yeah.
Honestly,
You're lucky. That says he was going to play that.
Yeah, and turns out I got some ops out here, yo, trying to tell me,
Yeah, tell the story.
trying to tell me to bench and he ain't playing, give me some fake news, bro. But
That's
I don't
all.
even Trump, bro.
That's
I
all.
don't,
Yeah.
I don't believe the news. I don't believe the news.
Hell no.
Let's see. I am hoping Brian Munchin put Luton in a spliff, yo. So that João Pedro guy, from what
Okay.
if I remember right, he
Yeah,
did kill it
bro.
in the championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played for
I love
Watford.
João Pedro. You're so real for picking João Pedro, bro.
Yeah, and I put him as vice because I really hope he does turn up.
Hey, it might
And
work out,
what's
dude.
his face? Yeah, what's his face? Mitoma,
And you,
I'm telling you,
yeah, bro. You're so real for picking Mitoma, bro.
you best
Yeah,
be
no,
breaking some
I would-
ankles, yo. God, like, please. The Newcastle U. I don't know anything about him. I ran options.
Yeah,
And then
huh?
I do unlike they lost to Chin, but I don't know. I don't think Tottenham's gonna be as bad as it. Well, I feel like they might have a repeat of last year. I don't think they're gonna be good, but I don't think they're gonna be bad. I think they're gonna be in the middle.
I think
Gotcha.
that's
And I do hope. I think
bro.
what's up?
I think that's your expression showing, bro.
Yeah, it could be influenced by by
Well, no, even
Big
he
Man
says they're gonna do
Express
terrible.
box office. Yeah, but I do think Madison will at least have a good season.
Gotcha.
They're playing Brentford. I did say I feel like I'm putting a little too much faith on Spurs versus Brentford
Who's that?
because you never know.
Who are the center backs?
And Van de Ven,
New,
all I
new
know about
signing.
this dude is that he's fast as fuck at center back. That's all I know. So
Is it
That's his
Foot?
fuck
Is it
boy.
they're hype. They're hyping this guy up to be something better than the fucking Eric Diazapan, aka fucking Maguire's twin, fucking
Oh man.
the freezer.
The
Ain't that
freezer.
about-
The fridge in the freezer.
Yeah,
Hell no.
yeah.
All right.
And then
Well,
my subs,
oh, you can
Pope, believe in Catholicism, and fucking Lord, I don't know shit about him. And then
You don't know Nick. You know Nick
Jollington?
Pope, but don't be disrespectful like that. You know who Nick Pope is? What do you mean?
Nah,
Believe in
I know who Nick
Catholicism,
Pope is. I know who Nick Pope is.
5-star.
Nah, I do feel like Newcastle's gonna do something this year.
Ooh.
Big man Jollington, and then I feel like my surprise is gonna be that Nico Jackson.
Okay. So in third place we got Tyler. Go ahead.
Yeah, so it's I guess it's pretty like basic stuff. I know there's nothing crazy. Except for probably Matt Turner and goal. I think he's gonna have a huge impact on Forest. And like he literally has all the tactics from Arsenal this weekend. Like he literally just got there. And they have no other goalkeeper on the roster. Like Dean Henderson's still not back. And so like he's literally the only option to start on Sunday. So I think it's gonna be very interesting, but that's my dude. And then Anthony Robinson at Fulham, bro is whipping and crosses like crazy. He's the fastest right back in the league. Dude. He's tearing it up. And then Tyrone Mings and Akanji at center back. It's very simple because Akanji just plays every game. It's just like I can't see a way where he like doesn't get subbed off. Like obviously like Jeff played Ruben Diaz today. I mean, he should have asked the City Insider if he was actually playing or not.
Low key, I would have picked Akanji over Ruben.
I picked Perisic because I think he literally is probably one of the most creative, like just overlapping wide backs in the league. And
Yeah.
like with them not having Kane, they're gonna have to just create chaos in the box and just throw everyone forward with the chicken, as Axel called him. And so we're hoping Perisic gets an assist on something, you know.
So I noticed something. You do have Paqueta. So if that City move goes through, you're gonna have to let one player go.
Correct. Yeah, I do.
And it'd probably be De Bruyne since he's injured.
Based off the injury, right? And so that was kind of the thought process, right? Like if he stays at West Ham, like he's gonna be the only baller in that midfield at West Ham with Rice being gone. So like if he plays Saturday and then gets moved to City, like Monday, like call it a day, right?
Mhm.
But he's definitely gonna be an impact player for either team. And then based on KDB's obviously health history as of 12 hours ago, and, we're rolling. And then I also had Kane too, so that stinks. But the undercover shout, the only thing that everyone talked crap about Newcastle about was Almiron, and their replacement for Almiron is the one good player that was at Leicester last year, Harvey Barnes. And so I really think he's like 5 million. He's an absolute steal at 5
He's a
million.
good player,
And so I think that's gonna be massive. And then on the bench, I got Ings from West Ham because I think Antonio's overrated. McAllister. I got Saliba in there. I probably should have started him, but whatever. And then I think Newcastle Aston Villa is going to be too close of a game, so I didn't start Martinez.
yeah. Gotcha.
Nope.
Well, like we said, it's only been one game so far, so we got a lot to look forward to. Next one is Johnny. You're actually tied with Tyler.
This is the Good Evening Squad inspired by Unai Emery. I wanted to start Martinez. I probably should have started Ramsdale, but I started Martinez just because he's just that big time goalkeeper right now. Like he's ready for the big games. There's nothing like the first Prem game of the season to build the hype. I think he'll live up to the moment. That's also why I have Isak on the bench too. I have a feeling that Martinez will keep Isak from scoring this game, so that's why I got Martinez on and Isak off. If you didn't put Holland as striker today, you were sleeping, bro. You were sleeping. Again, I'm in the same boat as Tyler with the Paqueta thing.
Yeah.
He goes to City.
Damn, you got Holland and Salah?
Yeah.
Well, your budget's in the mud.
I couldn't work one in. I couldn't work either one in, let alone both.
So Johnny, who would you drop from City players if you switched?
Probably Gardova, just because Akanji. When I watched Akanji play in the Community Shield, I know Tyler, you don't rate the Community Shield,
I don't.
but he had a really, really good game. And again, I was saying that he was playing almost like a left back at that point and getting down the line. And so I was like, you know what? If Pep is putting him in this type of system where that's where he's getting at and he's going to be getting involved in the attack, I might want to get him involved today. I thought I had John Stones. I thought that was the other center. Cordova. I saw something that said Pep said that he would be available for the first game, so I just figured maybe he'll start him or maybe he'll bring him on with 30 minutes, not 10 minutes left into the game. Again, I think Mo Salah is gonna do some damage against Chelsea this weekend. I got him as my vice captain there. Caicedo might be a Chelsea man here soon, but I think that was a good little cheap buy for me there. And then bench João Pedro. I like that dude. I like that dude a lot. And then again, Isak and Konate.
Hey, your squad's deceiving because it looks like you only have one forward, but Salah and Luis Diaz are obviously goal scorers. So you got some goal scorers in your midfield, which I never really thought about. I didn't even think about looking for goal scoring
They're
midfielders.
listed as midfielders.
Yeah, and I didn't even realize Saka and Salah and Luis Diaz were midfielders. So interesting approach. Would you change anything?
Maybe because Luis Diaz got injured last season, be Luis Diaz. But other than that, I think this squad might. Again, other than Ramsdale too, maybe start Ramsdale.
Looking at your squad, for me personally, I think I would have taken Bruno G out and put in Isaac or João Pedro, especially João Pedro since they're playing Luton. But outside of that, I mean, it's a solid squad. All right, who's next?
Hey, just real quick.
Yeah.
It's Luton at home, though. Don't disrespect the fortress that is going to be Luton, okay?
All right,
Oh,
Chile.
well, watch out.
Yeah, I might not be ready for those English.
Bro, that grass might be up to his knees.
Chile, you're up.
All right.
Sleep, bro.
You sleep. All right, well, I guess we'll come back to Chile. We got Don
My
Chody.
bad. My
Oh, there
bad.
you
My
go. There you
bad.
go. Okay, easier,
Oh,
easier.
motherfucker.
Go ahead,
I was
Chile.
talking on. I was talking on mute. My bad. Okay, I had Allison. He's the best keeper in the league. My back three is Estupinian, Thomas, and Luke Shaw, Berto. I mean,
So you got no
Reece
center
James is.
backs.
No, I don't need him.
Bro, Axel went all attack.
Yeah.
All
If I
attack.
want,
This is
if I
fantasy, baby.
if I want points, I need my right backs and left backs. You know, give me those assists.
All
So
right, question.
Stupinian.
Question.
hmm
Why didn't you pick Trent if you're going all attack on the defense?
I didn't pick Trent because I had already.
Because you couldn't afford him?
Because no, he already has 3 Liverpool players.
Yeah, I have three
Oh,
Liverpool.
okay.
That's
Okay.
that's
Who's
the
your
only
third
reason
one?
why.
Oh, the goalkeeper.
Allison.
Okay.
Allison. Yep.
Gotcha.
So Luke Shaw, I think Luke Shaw has developed into a really good player under Ten Hag. I think he could get a few assists for me this season. Reece James is Chelsea's new captain, so
Yup.
I gotta put my. I mean, Reece James, we all know he can score. He just provides so much for Chelsea. Stupinian was the same way. I think I was looking into it, and he had one of like the most best attacking runs, most shots on target from his position.
Yeah.
So he's he was one of the top players last season. So that's why I put him.
Yeah, and going with the
What?
all attack, your whole midfield are attacking forwards. Yeah, all your midfield, there's not a single defensive mid. Talk about that.
I ain't losing, bro. I I knew I did my research and I went all out, bro. As soon as they put Jota as a midfielder, I said game over. Okay, Martinelli, we already know how silky Martinelli is, bro. I think he could do it again. I have faith in Martinelli and Saka this year. I put Arsenal in second place, so I'm assuming that they're gonna do good. I mean, Saka's gonna be my vice captain throughout the whole season as long as he doesn't get injured. And I'm sorry, bro. If you did not put Luis Diaz and Diogo Jota on your team, you are dumb because they had the craziest preseason I've seen, bro. Like, I'm not even kidding you. The shit that Luis Diaz was doing in preseason, he's ready to go,
They
bro.
play
And he's
Chelsea,
gonna
man.
take.
No faith.
I don't give a fuck, bro. I want my point.
I
That's
guess well, like
funny.
my first question is then too though, like, but you're also playing like it's Chilwell as well and White. Like half your team, I think, plays each other this week,
What do you
right?
mean? Chilwell's on the bench.
No, I know, but like you have 5 players in one game, counting your bench. So like
How?
your addition by subtraction, or like how's like so like if one
Because
team
City
gets
or
pumped, like,
Chelsea, Liverpool.
yeah, because like,
Yeah, but if
Reece James will get negative points because they got pumped. So
no, it doesn't work that way. Cause I'm assuming
There goes your fucking
I'm
research.
assuming Reece James could get at least a goal or an assist,
Couple
and
of
you
assists.
get like bonus points
yeah,
for.
but then your goalkeeper's for Liverpool, so he's negative points for conceding.
Nah, you don't go negative just for getting scored on.
I guess
Depends
the
on how the game ends too. What if we get a draw? Then I don't get anything.
Yeah, so then so everyone loses again. It goes
No,
back
like
to
I don't
the
get anything wrong. I get all positive for that. That would be the best result for me.
because don't I'll have to research the.
I guess the nice thing too is like after this week, you have all these players and you
Plus,
don't have to
that
use
was
the wild
that was
cards.
another reason why I could care less. I'm putting my Chelsea players there. I have faith in Chilwell and I have faith in Reece James, and that ain't stopping me from
Because we gotta
them in
remember,
my
unless we use a wild card thing, we can only do one
exactly.
transfer per
So
week.
that's
So
so I had to take it. You know, that's why I could have started Ben White over Reece James, but like I said, my train of thought is Reece James could score as the new captain for Chelsea. And I know he's gonna ball out as the Chelsea captain, so that's what I'm going for, you know.
all right, Chile, talk about your forwards.
Erling Haaland, my captain, he's gonna be my captain throughout the whole year, even if he's injured. I'm still gonna give him a bench boost. and he's gonna give me like 30 points for being on the bench, bro. Julian Alvarez, I asked Tyler who's gonna play more this season, Julian or Foden. Well, both of those fuckers are gonna play this season, so that's why the city's gonna win the league. Julian, I love Julian, dude. He's the only River player that I've liked this much in a long time. And João Pedro, he had a really good preseason for Brighton, dude. And I had to put him in there for fucking Devin, because Devin's the real G, and I know how much he loves João Pedro. So in goal, how do you not put Ortega in goal? He's gonna has to get some games over Ederson because of all the cups they're in. You know what I mean? If
He'll play in the cups.
I hate to bash your bubble, but he
Yeah,
didn't.
this
I don't think he played a single
Yeah,
prem
this
game
isn't-
last year.
damn, for real?
Yeah,
He's
I don't
gonna
think he
play
played
all
a
the
single
cup games,
prem.
bro.
Again, dude.
Bro,
Who are your
no.
sources?
He got points. That's a lie. Because I looked up how many points he got last season. He got quite a bit.
I'm looking right now. Well, that's the whole season, though, Axel. Like, I don't.
Yeah, but I mean, the
If he got-
You're gonna
if
be
he got
playing
30
Allison
points-
for the most part, anyway.
exactly, so I could care less.
Ederson.
Yeah, Ortega had 28 points last year.
Okay,
I
how
mean,
many games did he
23.
play?
He didn't play any, but that's still a lot of points
He
for
played
compared
three.
to.
Should have put the Pope
Yeah,
he
in
two
played
there.
three.
Premier League appearances last year. He saved 2 PKs though.
There you go.
Yeah, that's my knowledge, bro. Come on, if you guys get deep into the Champions League, you're not gonna be wanting to play Ederson every year. I mean, every game. If you have
He plays the
league.
non-important cups.
All right, and Cecil, I love Enciso, dude. I thought he was gonna get sold, honestly. He's one of like the rising stars that's at Brighton right now. Player from Paraguay. I like that kid a lot, man. I don't think he's gonna stay at Brighton much longer if he keeps balling out. So I have to put him in the bench. Chilwell, you already know, and Ben White, you already know. Ben White, he's underrated, dude. I'm sorry. He's a makeshift right back. He should even be playing right back, but he's just balling out, bro. That guy's tanner than my fucking nuts.
He's
What?
good. I like Ben White. The only thing I will say is he's been getting benched in preseason, so
This dude makes no sense.
Wait, what do you mean, fam?
because
You said-
Timber is benched him in preseason, but obviously he'll get minutes.
No, they
but-
both they both played in the
No, he
Community
played in the
Shield.
cup. Yeah, they played in the
cup,
Community
yeah.
Shield. Yeah.
It's just
So
interesting.
I think
Depends how Arteta will line up in the league.
I don't see Arteta benching him, dude. He was one of their best players last season.
When do they
Honestly.
play?
Hmm.
The first thing in the
Let's
morning, right?
see.
They play
6:30
Forest.
in
Yeah,
the
I know
morning.
I know they play for us. Oh yeah, but they
Yeah,
have their
Fab.
first game tomorrow.
Ben White got 156 points last season
Dang.
and 2 goals.
Yeah, he scored a
I don't know
couple
if that's-
headers.
I don't know if that's good or bad. I have no idea.
For a
You're
defender,
saying
I
these
feel like
numbers-
that's good.
bro. That's really good. I think
the
best
players-
I'll be honest. I have no idea.
Chile, let's move on. So let's go over to Chody's not here and Say Garcia. So Oliver, you're up.
My brother.
You got a total
Alright,
of 1 point so far.
1 point, yeah, man. You know, I'm balling out right now.
Oh my god, does he actually have 1
0.
point?
Yeah.
Hey, it's 1-0. Just say that. All right, so Nana goalkeeper because he's either gonna be the fucking goalkeeper of the year.
Okay.
That's a shout. That's bold.
I mean, I'm just saying. Stones, you fucker, get on the plane next time. What the fuck was that? Dude forgot his fucking flight ticket or something. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Motherfucker forgot his boarding pass. Oh no.
Hey, Stones a baller, man. He's a baller though. You know, I had to have him. And then Stupinian, he's good as fuck. So I'm putting pretty much like my defensive line is gonna be like left backs, right backs. So that's what I was trying to go for
Yeah.
because assists and corners and stuff like that.
Chile stat.
And then we got the midfield like Luis Diaz, McAllister. For Liverpool, man, they're gonna ball out. I think they're gonna have a lot of points.
Devin is McAllister
Yeah,
fit?
he's out, right? He's
Is
not
he
playing
injured?
this week.
I don't
I
know.
think he's right in the bench right now.
Look at Devin, bro. He's like
He's
"Ah."
not fully
No, he's not
fit.
playing this week, bro. That's a 3-0.
That's another. That's a good player, and I love this choice. But yeah, for this week, I don't think he's playing.
He's out.
No, I think he's on the bench. I
Him
don't
and De
think he's-
Bruyne
he's-
are both injured, so Oliver, you're gonna have to make some changes in the midfield
De
next
Bruyne
week.
got the 1 point for starting.
Yeah,
he
man,
played, he played Grealish.
I'm down bad right now. I had Grealish in there, but then I swapped him for De Bruyne. Go figure, right?
No,
Fantastic.
hey, no, wait, what? You didn't swap him yet. You still have Grealish in your lineup.
No, I don't.
No, he
Yes, you
doesn't.
do. I'm looking at it right now.
No, he doesn't, bro.
I don't know which one you're looking at.
You're
but
probably
the
looking at
number-
his week
Oh
2.
my god, bro! I might be looking at the wrong team, bro. I'm wild. Jose's in the same boat, dude. We're all trash. Jose started Grealish and Stones too, dude.
Alright, Oliver, keep going.
Odegaard, I got him as my captain because, damn, man, he's a baller. You know, he's gonna score hat tricks every game this year.
Every game.
Saka,
Facts,
I think he's
okay.
gonna have another good season. I believe I'm a big believer in Arsenal this year. You know, I don't know if
Yeah,
know
you got him winning the league, yeah.
Yeah, man. So De Bruyne, fucking, I don't know, this motherfucker's old or something. He's probably gonna. He pissed me off this week. I don't want to talk about him. Darwin Nunez, dude, I think he's gonna break out this season. That's my hope. He got a lot of support in the midfield, and all your Liverpool buddies are back, so you better turn up. Isak, Newcastle, fuck man, that Newcastle team is another one has a lot of talent, and I think he's gonna get maybe player of the month, couple months. So we'll see.
Okay.
Turner, I don't know, bro. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? So I was like, I'll give him a chance. So I put him in the bench. Dude, I fucked up. I didn't put Julian because it was too late when I noticed. So I should have put that, but I didn't. But anyways, he's my bench, and hopefully, you know, if Isak pisses me off, I'll swap him. Bell, I'm gonna be honest, man. I didn't have points no more, so I just put him in there. I don't know who he
Yeah,
is,
you just put Taco Bell in.
but
That's it, Taco Bell.
And
Used to talk about him, bro.
no, Doc. I'll be honest, I don't know who that is. Either, so.
Yeah, I love it. I
think
love
got
it. Hey, yeah, I like the players you pick. I mean, most of your players don't play until tomorrow and Sunday, so you'll be waiting. Oliver, what the hell, chest in the fight? Don't know what that's about. But all right,
Bob.
so what's up?
I'm sorry, but I can guarantee I'm winning this round, even with your bench boost.
All
I'm
right.
telling you.
Wait,
All right.
wait, Favre uses bench boost this week?
No, I can only use one per week anyway, can't you?
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
I only use my triple captain. But
Wait, you
That's what I
can use
meant.
bench boost every week?
no, just one.
per season.
Oh, he said per week.
All right, let me get Devin. Devin, you got no points yet, obviously, because your teams have not played. Talk to me about your decisions.
Well, I hate everything that I did. I think my team sucks, and I don't know anything about doing. So you guys can just tell me what a shit team I have.
Oh man, so no
Oh.
faith. So why is that? What do you not like about it?
I just don't know what I'm doing, so I just like pick names that I knew. Couldn't get any of the players that I wanted, so I wanted Haaland and I wanted Salah, and I couldn't figure out how to work them in and still get a lot of the other players that I wanted. So I just
Okay.
kind of said fuck it. And,
Well, okay, so here's
and
the
that's why I
here-
named it mid at best, bro. Mid at best.
So here's the first question: did you build it back to front? Did you build it
front
like
to back.
defenders first or front to back?
I built it front to back, and then I ran out of money, so I started.
Oh man. See, Devin,
I
you'll
actually-
benefit from
I actually
using.
Spent, I spent most of the money in midfield.
Gotcha. What I would say, Devin, we never know. Your team might ball out, and you might just want to stick with it. But if you don't like it,
No, they suck.
if you don't like it and they don't perform, you can use the wild card transfer and use as many transfers as you want this next week and have all free without losing any points and change it up. You can start with Salah. You start with Salah on your squad and then build downwards and see who fits in your budget. That way you don't have to worry about it anymore. But you never know, man. You
I
can
don't
get a lot of
even care.
midfielders.
I don't even care.
I know you fucked up when you put Torching Virgil in there.
Oh man, he scores a lot of headers though. So I mean, David Rea.
So
Okay.
yeah, I just you guys, if you guys just want to tell me like how shit the team is, you just go for it.
I will say Mitoma could go off against Luton.
Crucify me,
Son,
bro.
Son could go off. You got a lot of points available. If Darwin
Yeah,
scored,
We know for sure Raya's not playing this week though, so that's a for sure 0, unfortunately.
And he's my vice captain too. I don't know who,
Yeah,
who
he's
did that.
well,
Oh,
most of us
Odegaard,
got a bunch.
I put Odegaard as vice captain, and now it's not Odegaard.
Bro, I think Dunk's a shout. I bet he's like 5 million, maybe 4.5, and like.
I feel
Brighton are
like this
so
is a
good
sleeper.
defensively.
This is a
I don't know
sleeper team, bro.
who's Wissa. Does anyone know who
I don't know.
Wissa is?
Nope, I
That's
sure don't.
hard to figure out.
He played for Brent. Is he the Ivan Toney replacement?
Maybe.
Yeah, so maybe.
Imagine
I think he was the last player that I put in there because that's how much money I had.
I'm assuming you didn't know what making Darwin Nunez your captain would do.
Nope.
Is he playing this week, or is Jota starting? Do you have a smell of what's happening, or no?
I have no idea.
Do you think Nunez will play more than 30 minutes?
I don't know.
You know, just based on Devin's approach, I kind of hope that he gets the most points this week, just so he can be like, I knew exactly what I was doing all along, like you guys. Oh man.
Too good.
Nope. I pretty much just expected you to tell me what a shit team I have, and that's how that was gonna go.
I
Nah,
think
man,
you got
I'ma
the
give you a
pieces,
compliment.
bro.
You picked some good
No,
players
I don't
though.
want
That's the
your-
thing.
I didn't say give me compliments, Oliver. Shut up.
I mean, you got Saka
yeah,
who
man.
killed it last season. Odegaard who killed it last season. Son who we expect to do better. Darwin Nunez who we all expect to do better. Robertson gets a lot of assists. Trippier's on set pieces and gets a lot of assists. Mitoma's playing Luton. You got points coming your way, man.
crazy.
You know what I'm upset about is
Mid
everyone's
at
telling
best.
you. It sounds like you made everyone else play João Pedro, but you yourself didn't play João Pedro.
Yeah, no, I love João. I forgot João Pedro existed. I love that guy.
You got two Brighton guys.
He's literally.
His name didn't pop up. That's
He played
insane.
for Watford, right?
No, he didn't. His name popped nowhere up.
Yeah, he used to play for Watford.
Yeah, Watford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he was a baller, bro.
Bro, he was a hornet,
Um,
dog. Him and Ben Foster
literal
were best
hornet.
friends. That's what Watford's like mascot is. A hornet.
Yeah, it's That's
Yeah.
like the.
That's like their
nickname of
mascot's name.
Watford.
The weird looking moose. They call it a.
All right, Devin, you got
No.
any closing thoughts on your team?
Ja-
Has nothing to do with the move.
but damn, Devin, I know it has. Shit.
So we're gonna take a peek at the two teams that aren't here. So Don Chori.
Oh, can we talk about Jose's first? Because that's funny.
Yeah, okay, we'll go to
That's
that.
the one I was. This is when I was flaming Oliver for. Feel bad now 'cause it's not his team,
Alright, go ahead.
but.
Grealish and
yeah.
Stones. Damn, you got
Bro,
screwed by
like,
two players.
It is bad.
Wow.
And then he also started McAllister, which I don't think is
3
playing this
zeros.
week.
But he also
I don't
has.
have anything in about McAllister being injured.
Oh, and he benched Trent. Interesting. He does have Trippier, Shaw, and he's stooping on like Axel does.
Yeah.
McAllister's 0. Saka and Odegaard are good picks, and João Pedro, who's playing against Luton, so
I just feel bad for the double zeros on the city side.
triple zeros with McAllister too. So yeah. And then we'll do
I
Don
just, I
Chori.
don't, Devin, to
McAllister's
your point,
start.
Devin, I heard it on Twitter or something that he wasn't playing week.
You hear everything on Twitter, bro.
Yeah, well, that's where everyone talks, Devin. I don't know where else you'd think it happened. Whatever this X app is called now, but like
X.
every
No one's
soccer
calling it X.
reporter
No one is
tweets out the
calling it X.
news.
It's Twitter.
It's literally the news.
So Don Chori is the only person I've seen with Gakpo. That's interesting. He has Luis Diaz and
Okay.
Salah also. He is first person with Declan Rice. He did get screwed with Stones. Gabriel and Botman are good shouts. Holland, he captained him, just like everyone mostly did. João Pedro's on the bench, which is interesting. Perisic too. I don't know. I feel like everybody did similar approaches, except for Axel going all attack. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what plays out. Obviously, only the first game is played. We still have 2-3 more days to see what comes of. Let's see who. I think I'm the only one that used a boost. No one else did, right?
I
Well,
no.
Well,
So-
you needed it. So.
Bro, I forgot to vice
What's a
captain
boost,
too.
bro?
Devin, we'll teach you the ways. Don't worry. But yeah,
Nitrous on them.
well, we'll see how this plays out. I mean, this is only one game in, and we got plenty of games to go. But all right, that was everything for today. Thank you guys for watching. That was our Prem predictions and our fantasy team. We'll be updating this weekly, showing you guys what we got and any transfers we do. But we'll catch you guys later.
Bye, brother.